All right, welcome back everybody for the last video in this series. So far we've talked about what makes us take risks and how we haven't broke the cycle from the training we get onto our work procedures and doing it the right way. So let's talk about how to change the pattern, how to change our work practices, and it really starts with each of us individually. Going back to the first video we did, whose responsibility is it for your safety? Obviously, it's each and every one of us have a responsibility for safety, which also means that each and every one of us has a responsibility for each other's safety, looking out for each other, for our brothers. You know, having the courage to speak up, there's two different parts of this that become important. You know, one is having the right approach when we speak up and see something that's not right. Make sure, you know, all of us make mistakes and we need to keep that in mind. So have some compassion as you speak up, but stand firm for what you know is the right thing to do. As well with that, if I'm receiving criticism for somebody because I'm doing the wrong thing, I don't want to come off as being bullish or defensive. I want to take that criticism and take an honest look at what I was about to do or am about to do, and take an honest assessment if it's the right thing to do. So why is a job briefing so important to us as we go through this and try to break these habits? Is, for starters, habits are 10 times stronger than the human mind, meaning my natural instinct is going to be to keep doing what I've been doing unless I intentionally break that act. A job briefing is the first step in that, where we have an honest discussion, especially as my risk acceptance level has risen, of what the risks really are and what the end result is if everything doesn't go right. Another thing we get out of a job briefing is, you know, we make sure and we assign a qualified observer. That qualified observer a lot of times is in place to watch our back, make sure we're doing the right thing, and if we are having a bad day and we make a mistake in the air, that person's there to stop us before we make that next move. So having a good plan in the job briefing is very important. So who has an impact on our safety culture organizationally? Every single one of us has an impact on our safety culture. We need to have an open, honest forum that everybody can speak openly, honestly, and try to move the safety culture to be doing the right thing all the time. What role does management play in this? One of the most important things, I think, is to set clear expectations. Don't just think everybody knows. We want you to follow the right procedure. Be open and forefront, telling them what you expect. Another thing is doing frequent crew visits. Frequent crew visits do two things, but they need to be done in the right manner. When people are on a crew visit, they need to be having a safety mind, not watching the progress of the job, but watching to see the job functions that are going on. Are people wearing the right PPE? Are they covering up in the right areas? Are they following their lockout, tagout? Not looking at just, is the job getting done? Another thing as you do it is we want to reaffirm good practices. By reaffirming good practices, it goes a long way in helping people keep wanting to do the right thing, as well as correct bad work habits as we come across them. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video series. Thanks.